This is The Scoop for Thursday.
I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. Around 100 Florida State University students marched from campus to the state capitol yesterday with a message to lawmakers: strengthen gun laws. The 1-mile walk ended with a rally urging legislators to act in the final weeks of session, as they did 7 years ago following the school shooting at Parkland's Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School that killed 17 people. At the time, the legislature and then Governor Rick Scott approved several changes, including increasing the minimum age for long gun purchases to 21. FSU junior Logan Rubenstein is from Parkland.
The fact that we have to keep doing this and the fact that this keeps happening is a failure on the building behind me and on our country.
At the start of the Senate session yesterday, a moment of silence was held for those killed during last week's shooting. State Senator Corey Simon, who played football at FSU, was overcome with emotion.
And ask for a moment of silence for my Seminole family as we mourn those lost and the many lives that have been changed forever.
With just over a week left in the current session, bills that would roll back gun regulations appear to have no chance of passage. However, lawmakers are also not expected to pass any legislation that would strengthen gun control in the state. A bill that would have certain Florida public school students watch controversial human development videos passed the House yesterday. HB 1255 would require, among other things, students to watch 2 videos, a 1-minute ultrasound video and a 3-minute fertilization and human development video from conception until birth. Democrats expressed concern that the videos push an anti-abortion agenda. St. Pete Representative Michelle Rayner voted against the bill.
This is the same State Board of Education that said the Ocoee massacre was mutual combat. I want that to land. Black people were slaughtered, murdered, and the same State Board of Education said, I think a massacre is a little too much. We'll just say it was mutual combat. I don't know about you, but that's not who I want to be making rules.
The bill passed 86 to 27 in the House. The Florida Senate voted to remove a portion of a bill allowing the Department of Transportation to increase the speed limit on interstates and other highways. WMNF's Faith Montalvo reports that the rest of the bill was passed, and it will give drivers a chance to appeal tickets for passing school buses.
Senate Bill 642 is an extensive transportation bill that passed with a vote of 37-0 on Wednesday morning. It requires counties to create a process for challenging school bus infraction citations, which are tickets for passing a stopped school bus. Republican Senator Nick DeSagle sponsored the bill. He says using cameras on school buses has prevented people from appealing these tickets.
Folks are getting $250 tickets in that range, and there's no way for them to appeal it.
He also says a similar process already exists for people challenging tickets for speeding in school zones.
We are mirroring the process currently in place for school zones.
A version of the bill also advanced through the Florida House Commerce Committee on Tuesday and will go to the full House. Faith Montalvo, WMNF News.
The AP's Ben Thomas reports the world's coral reefs are being hit by the worst bleaching event on record.
Coral reefs are some of the planet's most spectacular havens of life. From fish to turtles to the corals themselves, approximately 25% of all marine species can be found in and around reefs. Coral get their bright colors from the algae living inside them, providing a food source. But prolonged warmth causes the algae to release toxic compounds, and the coral eject them. Left behind, a stark white skeleton, the weakened coral at risk of dying. That process, known as bleaching, turns these colorful havens into boneyards. Now, scientists report 84% of the world's coral reefs are being hit by bleaching, the most intense event of its kind in recorded history. I'm Ben Thomas.
It's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 91 today. Lows tonight will be in the upper 60s. The same forecast is on tap for Friday. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop.
Recorded at WMNF Tampa.